Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Sincere, and it says, oh dang, it says sincerely speaking. And of course, we are short queen. She was busy, so still got your man's BJ Bradford,
You.
and we also have the young lady Miss Erica Lard. All right, so we're gonna have some fun today. Try to talk about. I seen a post. I didn't take everything off the post, but saw a post on there that basically from men, and I did agree with some of these, so we're gonna talk about them. It was basically men rules for females. So we're gonna kind of just jump it off, have some fun. I took 9 off the list. I think it was about maybe 18. All the other ones didn't really pertain to me or folks I figured would even deal with because I don't tell females whether they got too many clothes or shoes. I can care less. That's their business. That's their closet. But we're gonna jump this off though. First thing that was posted on there that I saw was let's see. It says that men are not mind readers. So clearly, I mean that kind of speaks for itself. But BJ, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start. We always want to hear you talk anyway, because we know you got something good to say.
Um, I think that was pretty straightforward. In the sense that we don't do anything on an assumption basis as a guy, except potentially try to get some ass. That's about it. Like I'm just saying, I think she might be down, so I'm gonna try it. But other than that, like we're not mind readers. Like you should just know to ask me. No, I shouldn't. If you have a problem, you need to tell me you have a problem, and then I'll try to solve that problem. If you can't and or won't articulate an issue, then I'm not obligated to rack my brain to figure out if there is one and then to solve that problem. You deserve to suffer alone.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
It's funny because you felt that way. That's why it's funny. Well, you be like, what? But
Nah, it's funny when you said she deserves to suffer alone. That's
I'll give you a great example. I made you mad 2 weeks ago when I did X. It is now 14 days later. Something else has triggered you thinking about 2 weeks ago, and that's now a problem today. I've been mad about this for 2 weeks.
Hey, wait, hold that thought. We're gonna talk about that too. That's one of them. So you hold on to that. All right, Erica. What's your thoughts on this? You're the only female panelist here, and if I see somebody come in the group in the little chat, man, I'm gonna have to post them. I might reel in a female just to get another thought. Hey, what's going on, Bashar?
Okay. So men aren't mind readers. If you don't know me, I don't expect you to read my mind. Even though, I don't expect you to know my mind. However, if we've been together, we've learned each other, there are certain things you should be able to tell about me without me having to say. Just like some y'all men expect us to know certain things about you without you having to tell us. So if we've been together for a while, we've been dating for a while, and I know that, you like to wake up early in the morning or you like your sleep, so you don't want to be bothered, you shouldn't have to tell me that. I should already know these things. If I don't know you off of anything, cool beans. I'm not going to walk around with attitude because you didn't know that I didn't like freaking nuts on my Sundays. But if we've been together for a while, you know how I like nuts on my Sunday. When you put nuts on my shit, I have a right to be upset.
You probably could choose something totally different.
Nuts came to my mind first.
Let us see what she wants to say.
Nuts came to my mind first, so I'm going to say nuts.
On her Sunday, specifically. She didn't say she didn't like nuts nowhere else. She just said she didn't want the nuts on Sunday. And you let her have her nuts how she want them. You're not going to ruin this for somebody. You're not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let you.
Oh, my goodness. Well, and I, I really don't have to say too much about mind reading. I mean, like BJ said, it's straightforward. I think there's a lot of issues clearly for men when we just want you to just be, let us know what you need, what you're thinking, what you want. And you can know somebody to an extent and know, okay, if they are acting a certain way, something's, they might be feeling a certain way, or you might know certain things because you've taken the time to get to know them. But I think when they look at this, it's more some of those other aspects of dealing with things with, just not saying anything or keeping to yourself and acting like everything is A-okay. I ain't gonna go too far into that because that was another topic that was on here as well. But I think that's what they were kind of looking at, is just wanting, folks to read minds. I mean, there's heck, examples like, BJ said, when it comes to sex, some dudes will be like, okay, they're going to try to jump at you, but then you're going to have some of those dudes that might be wondering if you really giving them the cues, like you really want to do something, but then they just don't know. And then
y'all so full of bullshit. Y'all be knowing. Y'all know right off rip. Like,
nah, never. Correction. Not rarely. Rarely do you know off rip that somebody's trying to give you the draws for sure. Until you be like, I'm trying to give you the draws. Because otherwise, what you open yourself up to is more female foolishness. Like, so you think I just came over here at 11 in the sundress that you asked for with no draws, looking all.
Okay, that's a clear fuck. Like, obviously, if I show up.
No. Nope. Because we just had a conversation a few weeks ago about how
so you and your penis permission slip app. Okay, so chick come over there with no panties on. You just gonna pull out your app and be like, boom, boom, boom. But you put out your app because No.
It's never a no. It's always a hope. It's never a no. You never know.
He thought that that's what she wanted to do. Because there's a lot of females that will lay in the bed with a dude and not be trying to give up. Yeah. You might make that face, but there's some that will do it.
Not only will they just lay in the bed, they will make sure that they look extra fantastic. They will do shit like come out the bathroom in heels and lingerie, get in the bed, curl up in the fetal position,
rub their ass all on you,
and then be like, what do you think this is?
Wait, did you just hit the position though?
Yeah, I did. I've seen it a few times. I know the move when I see it.
Wow.
And then be like, don't see. There we go. I'm gonna mangle your name, Marsharius. There we go. Marsharius. My bad. I apologize.
But in all actuality, if a female goes through all that, if I gotta go through all this and put on some heels and lingerie, get in the bed, if I'm rubbing up against you like that, that means I want you. Even if I say out of my mouth, no, don't do that. That really means, yeah, do that.
I just want
y'all know this.
That's a problem.
Cut it out. Stop trying to make it so difficult.
No, let's go ahead and have that conversation real quick.
Let's have it.
That whole, if I'm rubbing up against you, that means yes. If my mouth says no, but I mean yes. Listen, ain't nobody playing like that. Ain't nobody finna give me the Cosby treatment because I guessed wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like people
don't leave Cosby out of this.
Chicks say all the time, like, I gave you all the cues, but your mouth said otherwise. Now, if I ignore the cues and I guess,
okay, well, put a dick in it.
Oh, what? That's. Lord.
Because y'all don't do that. Don't try to act holier than thou.
No,
on Facebook, guys.
I'm just telling you that's the danger of that particular situation.
Okay, but you both have been married before, right? So if in that situation, somebody says, doing all the other little cues or whatever, but out of their mouth, they're saying, no, don't do that. No, I wasn't ready. Y'all still gonna go with it, right?
No.
Stop lying.
You understand
I get it. We on live. The government watching. I get it.
No,
go ahead. We'll roll with it.
Do with it. Nothing. I didn't even think this was gonna go there, but
let it go. Let it go.
This is the thing, and I know I saw Anton's. Is it Anton or Anton? Your boy Ward.
Call him Tone.
Tone. Okay, there you go. He said he agreed with you. Hey, bro, watch yourself. Mess around, get in trouble.
Don't do that. Don't, because he know I'm not lying.
We being 100 though. You gotta.
No, y'all not. Y'all starting off with sugar on y'all right now.
Look at the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying? Like you got so many people out here hitting folks with the Me Too because they say, and you run into it like this. Other examples. I mean, if a dude see a nice looking female and he's cool with her, like you saying, okay, she might be throwing cues that we think they're cues, and you might throw those cues. And they might be throwing cues, but they don't really want you to do whatever, they gonna hit you with some BS. I'm sorry, I've had that happen before. I'm not going. You need to let me know.
I don't know what kind of people y'all been messing with that throw mixed signals like that. But
I'll give you the best example of why he and I feel the way we feel. Aziz Ansari asked for a blowjob. She gave him a blowjob repeatedly. Yeah. She took the dick, put it in her own mouth. She sucked it repeatedly, and then after the fact, accused him of sexual assault.
Okay, then she's wrong. What kind of book? Okay, don't get me started on this whole Me Too movement.
She's wrong. What I'm saying is it's very dangerous as a guy to go with cues as opposed to verbiage. If you say yes with your mouth,
but cool. You still have women out there that say yes and then still go back and accuse the man. Like either way it go, it's a risk. So
that's why he has that permission slip.
Because even then they can say they never signed it.
If I go to get in an accident going the right way on the road, then so be it. It was an accident. I couldn't see it coming. If I drive the opposite direction down the road, knowing I'm wrong, then I'm asking for that accident. I'm going to avoid the accident at all costs. That's just me. I'll do everything I'm supposed to do to not end up in that situation.
Not me. I'm a risk taker.
Yeah. You're doing it. So I'm trying to say, but even when you're direct and you tell me what you want, they still don't get it. I don't know who you dealing with. If you tell somebody directly, they should know.
So then they act like y'all acting right now.
No, that's not
it. Are you sure? Are you positive?
The only way that would happen is if she said yes, but all of her non-verbals were no.
Yeah.
Giving them the hold up, wait. Okay, well, fuck it. Then we ain't fucking today. How about that? Yep. So if your mouth and your actions don't go together, miss me with all of that.
See, and even Mrs. Thomas said that's a case waiting to happen. See,
high five. I like you. 2 points, light skin.
All I'm saying is the case is gonna happen regardless.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, innocent people that sat up here and the female said yes and was very direct, then end up sleeping with somebody, and then all of a sudden the dude don't want to be with them no more, or whatever the case may be, and then she's turned around and she's like, you know what? He raped me. Hey. Come on now, it could go either way.
What you're essentially saying is, if she may say you're a rapist, go ahead and act like one. That's dumb as hell. No,
that ain't what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, you know what? That's not what I'm saying. You're not gonna twist my words like that.
That's my job over here.
I see you, Tone. Tone said he's been doing this for 38 years. Hey, I feel you, bro. More power to you. Be safe out there, man. Hey, 38 years. Don't catch the wrong one.
He looks 17.
He does look 17.
Catch the wrong one, you might be serving 20.
Oh my God.
Just saying, be careful.
He said, who said? Somebody said, no, that's why you recorded. We're not even gonna get onto that right now.
With permission,
really get you
without permission, you going to jail too, Landon.
Exactly.
Hey, not in Indiana. As long as one person knows you're recording in Indiana, you can actually get away with it.
Why do you even know that?
Exactly.
Well, see, I know that because...
Don't even answer it because your wife watching. Don't even answer. Don't even answer.
It has nothing to do with it. I work in insurance. So companies have to announce that they're recording conversations. But in the state of Indiana, yeah, you can actually record somebody without their knowledge as long as one person knows about it. So, but now if they tell you that they don't want to be recording, they find out, then yeah, you got to get rid of it. But I'm just saying, everybody should know. You should know your state laws. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know. Y'all might have recorded in your own states and y'all don't even know it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Might be out here on one of these websites y'all know nothing about.
If I'm on a website, I'm proud of my work, bro. I'm proud of my work. If I'm on a website, yeah, anybody out there, if you see me, you know what I'm saying, on a website, text me, call me, inbox me, let me know what you thought.
No, put it on social media so everybody can know.
Absolutely. I do work. I feel good about my performance on my off day. What's up?
Hey,
oh my God.
I'm gonna keep we gonna jump to the next thing. So Mashara also came back and said she agreed with the guys. Erica, sorry. And then she said, be direct. And she said, get a code of conduct contract, make her sign it. Girl, ain't nobody sign no code of conduct.
Right? Non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, man. Then she came back and said she loved the way you flipped it. Let me keep scrolling up. And then my cuz just said, nah, that's why you record it. See? He know about it. Indiana, baby. Let's see. And then she Charlie said, "Spell Bill Cosby been getting away with it for 80." So yeah, he's been doing it for a minute. Let me keep scrolling up.
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that for sure.
I just said he's going to jail.
Yeah,
he admitted to drugging people. That's a whole different animal.
All I'm saying is innocent people go to jail all the time.
Hey, that's true. Tone said, I just never had a woman in my bed showing me all the signs to get it and not notice that I got you. What he was saying earlier. I feel you. All right, so let's see. And then he came back and said, like in the bed doing the booty to people. Yeah. Been there and got shot down before. So keep it moving. Now this is kind of, hold on, let me see. I have one. Sky just popped in and said, I think it all comes down to the caliber of a woman you messing with.
Exactly. I don't know who they've been messing with, Sky.
Hey, women play games. I mean,
not all women.
I ain't say all.
Us like that.
There's quite a few women that play games. I'm sure somebody come back and say, well, guys do too. What?
Y'all really do.
As long as there's a large proponent of women playing the "you can't have sex with me for 6 months" rule, then you will never be able to say that a lot of women don't play games.
Don't tell me what I can't say.
I just did. That shit has signals.
We about to flip this script real quick. Now, I don't know, because both of y'all been married before, so I don't know if y'all dealt with this either growing up or during the marriage. But I know, not in my marriage, I haven't dealt with it, but growing up I have. But this next one was learn to work the toilet seat. This is for women. Learn, basically, yeah, I see your face there. Don't give me that face. So clearly it says, you're a big girl. If it's up, put it down. We need it up. You need it down. You don't hear us complaining about leaving it down.
No, let me just go ahead and jump in there and cut that off right there.
Go ahead.
Because what you're not going to do is come in my bathroom, lift my seat up. I'm a pretty petite female. So if you leave my seat up and I wake up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, I'm still half asleep. So I automatically sit down. Why would I look first? No, I know where my toilet's at. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to fall in my toilet. Now I got water on my ass at 3 o'clock in the morning. We beefing.
Well, you got to take a shower anyway, right?
Yo, chill. Yo.
Look, I take a shower before I go to bed. If I don't sweat, I'm going to swim anyway. Why I need to get in the shower again?
Okay, it
depends on the night.
I have a question. Why
what?
Do females go in the bathroom with the light off and try to use the bathroom and don't check?
Because when you cut the light on, it's all bright. Now you got to go like this, and you're like, it's too much. You got to ease your way into it. I know where the toilet is. It's my toilet. I should be able to sit on my toilet without having to look at it. Huh?
Why you don't ease your way down on the toilet? That's why you got a wet ass.
Why I gotta ease my way down on it? You don't ask a female why she gotta. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. But it's my toilet. Okay. So if you come over to my house and you gonna use my toilet, you better have some type of courtesy. Just like if I know you're here, if I use the bathroom when I'm done, I'll lift it up for you.
You're one of 1 million. You are one of 1 million.
No, it's called compromise.
No, I'm with you. I'm saying you're the one in 1 million that'll be like, oh, I'll raise it back up, because you don't. Well, most
So I'm just hit topics real quick. Kenyatta said, "Don't go there with the toilet seats." So
right?
In quite a bit too. I'm gonna need y'all to go in there with a flashlight on y'all head or something. And if y'all falling in the toilet, y'all issues. Sky said, "Better wake up more before then."
Nah.
Hey, I agree with that. Let's see. And Sky gave me a clap. Let me see here. Eddie said, Sky said 15 minutes prior. Y'all might want to. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I only got in trouble when I was a kid from my mother. I mean, but it was 4 dudes in the house and 1 female. I mean,
even better. That means all y'all should know to respect that 1 female in the house and let the seat down.
Hey, it goes both ways. It works both ways. Of
course, that's why I said compromise, but dang.
But there's a lot of women that don't compromise. They always want the seat down. Hey, look, when you wake up in the morning and you got that morning wood, you don't know where it's going to go, so you rather have a seat up. It might be all over the place. Might be in all the toilet paper that's on the ground that's supposed to be used later. You never know.
I don't know nothing about that, so I'm not gonna agree.
Are you
saying? Hold on, let me see. Oh, and actually, Sky just asked a good question. He just said, "What if it's the man's place?"
Okay, if it's the man's place, I'm gonna expect the toilet seat to be up. Then I'm just gonna let it down. But I'm probably not gonna stay the night anyway. If I do stay the night, I'm gonna be up early enough to get up and not have to use your bathroom.
4 in the morning?
Oh yeah. Get right up, go straight to my house, get ready. Boom. I don't need your toilet, man. I can use my own toilet.
Listen, let's all high five Erica right there. I don't know who trained you, but they do great work. I don't know where you learned it, but they do great work.
Hey, so let me see. Felice says it's a respect thing. If I have to put the seat up in the middle of the night, then she could put the dang, I ain't gonna curse, dang thing down. Might want to look at the seat because snake do come up the pipes. Dang, where you live?
Listen, no, I heard of that before, but oh well, if that snake bite me on my ass, I'm just gonna be going to the hospital. At least I'm gonna get that pee out of me. I don't care. Because I can't look.
I'm not willing to look.
I've heard of that though. I've heard of the snakes coming up the toilets before. You never heard of that before?
Well, it depends on where you live. We don't have snakes coming out of our toilets. That's probably some down south stuff.
Don't start.
No, I'm just saying.
Some country shit. There might be some.
Y'all got a lot. Y'all got loose snakes and stuff out there, gators and all kind of stuff. I'm in the Midwest, man. We ain't got snakes and stuff. Only thing you got to worry about here is a spider maybe being in the toilet. That's about it. But I mean, hey, whatever happens. And now let's see. Mashara says majority rules. Dang right.
Well, yeah, I am majority. I think she was talking about with the 4 guys and the 1 female.
Yeah. Felice also came back says it's like you waiting for your man to come home and take out the trash. Even you smell it, and your hands and legs work also. Real talk.
How is that the same thing? That ain't the same thing.
How
you can't compare those two.
Well, I mean, I get what he's saying though, because it's stinking up the house, and he's gone work. Maybe he was, gone. It could be just taken out to wherever it's gonna go, so it don't keep smelling up the house. That's basically what he's saying. It's
but that's like saying somebody taking a dump in the toilet. Why don't I flush your dump if it's stinking up the house? It's not the same thing. How you gonna compare the trash to letting down the seat?
So you gonna leave that dump in there if they did leave it?
No. I'm trying to. No, that's what I'm saying. It's disgusting. So if I see it there, trash or shit, I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. No matter who was the last person or who's supposed to take it out.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Patrice says hello. Kenyatta says he did not say TP to use later. I did. Let me see. Let's see. Wifey came back said I'm going to have to start checking the toilet. Really? No, you're not. I don't pee on the toilet paper. It was a joke. Eddie said just pee in the shower and you both win.
Facts.
Nah.
Stop.
Hey.
You a grown ass man. Don't act like you've never peed in the shower.
I'm not a shower pisser. I'm not.
What? That's like the best feeling in the world.
I'm not. No, you're a pool pisser too, aren't you? So she's pissy patty for the rest of the show.
She just laughed though.
So you trying to?
That is nasty.
Okay. So you mean to tell me, as a grown man, you have never peed in the shower?
Listen, not only
I'm lying.
Let me answer. Not only as a grown man, a soldier in the United States Army who's been deployed to it, I've pissed in tubes, I've pissed in bottles, I've pissed on buildings, I've pissed on trees, but I have not pissed in the shower. It's not my thing. I'm not shower pissing.
I'm disappointed in you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that right now. Because you have not lived life. You haven't lived life.
Serious feelings. Let's move on. Ain't nobody listening to Patty no more.
Don't do that. Don't.
Okay. I'm gonna finish these comments and we'll go to the next one. I don't know how the heck we got on shower.
Everybody else cool with Patty pissing every goddamn where?
Oh my goodness. I'm sure I said the seat thing doesn't bother me. I'll just put it down. I'll wait for him to take the trash out. I'm petty.
That is petty.
Silly. And Sky said, who doesn't pee in the shower? Clearly BJ.
Exactly.
I'm not a shower pisser. I'm just not.
Hey, it's all good, man. And then hold on. Dang, they popping up too quick for me. Sky said lies and deceit, BJ. And then Kenyatta said, what's wrong with pissing in the shower?
You're not normal, BJ. You're not normal.
I've never claimed to be normal. That's the reason y'all like me on here. I'm not like other people.
Okay, but that right there, you're taking it too far by not pissing in the shower. Okay, you got a little too far.
Try to recruit me to a little game, little pissy ass game. Okay,
I'm silly. So we're gonna go to this next topic here. So it says, ask for what you want. Let us be clear on this one. Subtle hints do not work. Strong hints do not work. And obvious hints do not work. Just say it.
I'm like a bluntly honest person. And direct, very, very direct and bluntly honest. I prefer that over anything else.
Oh, dang. I was expecting greatness. BJ, what you got to say? Anything? Give us an example.
No. Like, I just feel like if it's not important enough to you to make sure that I don't misunderstand, then it shouldn't be important enough for you to be upset about. It just shouldn't be. So if you want to like drop, one time I told you that I had a red shirt when I was 7, 3 years ago, and then I saw a red shirt in the mall. You remember, don't you? No, I don't.
No.
It's not a thing like that. There was nothing about that statement that let me know that was something that I was supposed to commit to memory. You know, like your friend's name from work. I don't know who she is. You're gonna have to tell me that's your friend from work. That's the important part of the story. That's all I remember. Her name doesn't matter. She's not my friend. She's your friend. So when women give these little hints and be like, "Oh, why don't you care?" If you tell me it's important or make it clear that this is important, then I will try to actually care about it and remember. But I don't have to care about stuff that you don't care enough about to make it clear to me. That's not my problem.
I can agree with that 100%.
That is so true.
Gotta say, I don't even need to say much. You broke that one down. So I just saw a silly comment here. Hold on. From Ashara said, we going back to the peeing thing. I'm sorry, BJ, but she said maybe you don't want to get pee on your feet. Is what she said. Hey, I just saw it. I thought it was funny. So we just
listen. I might have the most wicked tongue on Facebook. You don't want to play this game.
No, she's just trying to figure out why you don't like it. That was just her,
I'm just not a shower pissing kind of dude. Like anybody who knows me knows that I'm not like it's dirty. I can't do it. Like I don't.
But you're in the shower.
What?
You know what? We would never agree on this.
We done killed the pee in the shower thing.
No, we didn't, because I got a good one.
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody whose response is, you're in the shower, let your next boyfriend piss on you in there and see how you feel about it.
Actually.
No, Erica, no. We're moving on. No.
All right. So,
no.
We're gonna get back to these comments here. She was dating R. Kelly. Guy said, be straightforward. I cannot stand that subtle hint stuff. Let's see. Bashar said, you can be blunt and tell him exactly what you want and how you want it, and they will still mess it up. Who are you dealing with?
The same people y'all been dealing with.
No, she probably out here acting like the goddamn Riddler from Batman, and she lying on fucking Facebook. Riddle me this.
You stupid. Police says, I don't know who you dealing with. Oh, that's funny. Miss Howard looking like you're dealing with boys instead of men.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you, Cleveland. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. She said back to the subject of your tongue.
No, that's off. That's not up for discussion. That's not up for discussion even a little bit. Nope.
Man. And this guy came
it up. You opened that door.
You shut up, Patty.
I came with y'all right about now. All right, so keeping it moving. So next thing stated, yes and no are perfectly acceptable answers to almost every question. Erica, you like
no.
No, don't think so. It always needs an explanation.
It ain't that simple all the time. Like, okay, do you like head?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you like head with teeth?
Yes or no?
See? Okay. Sometimes you need to go into detail, right?
Well, you don't have to, because
now look,
that's a closed-ended question, though. If they ask you an open-ended question, then
no, it don't matter. That's why I said some things you just have to go into detail about. You can't just ask a question and then get a simple yes and no and that be that. You have to explain. Nah, bullshit. Because if you say if you say yes, I like head, and then she come and give you some of the worst heads you've ever had, you're not gonna like that head. You need to break it down in detail exactly how you like your head. Some things you just have to explain.
But see, that right there, though, you asked a closed-ended question, which was a yes or no answer. You didn't ask how they like it.
You didn't say open or closed-ended. You didn't say open or closed-ended. You just said yes or no is an acceptable answer. That's all you said.
Well, yeah, it says yes or no are perfectly acceptable answers to almost every question.
Because they all.
My answer is still no. Nope.
Hey, well, there you go. You answered it. No, we don't need an explanation. Clearly, I had a few females pop up to say no and no. So why not, Beatrice and Kenyatta, give me an explanation to that? Well, Sky said no. Sometimes more explanations or insight is needed. That's true. That's why it says almost. Y'all missing the point.
More insight. Don't ask me a yes or no question. Best example that every man has suffered through. You make me a plate of food. I'm eating the food. You say, do you like it? I say, yes. 4 seconds go by. She stares at you for a little bit. Is that it? You asked me if I liked it. The answer is yes. You didn't ask for a fucking flavor profile. What do you want? The answer is yes. I'm eating it. You asked me the question. The answer is yes. It is unnecessary to give you more answers. The end game is yes. Do you like my mama? No. So stop inviting me over there.
Nah, bruh. You say you don't like my mama.
My friends are going out. I care where you go. I don't care where they go. If you change the question, you'll change the response you get. That's not our fault. You should ask the right goddamn question for the kind of answers you want. How do you feel about this food? I mean, it's good. It's a little salty, but I get by. I'm just happy you made it for me. But do you like this? Yes. Do I like you right now? No. Kick rock.
He just broke it down right there. It's all in how you ask the question. That's why it says yes and no are perfectly acceptable. I mean, most dudes ask closed-ended questions many times, unless they need an explanation. That's usually we'll ask. I can speak for myself. If I want to know more, I'm gonna ask it in a way to let you know I want to know more than a yes or no. If I ask you in a closed-ended question, in a closed-ended way, then give me a yes or no answer. I don't need a whole bunch of effort. That's just me. That's how I operate. But let me see. Excuse me. I'm sure she meant asking Erica certain things you need to explain. I don't know what you meant. I think I do, but I got you. We're going to keep moving. Let me see. All right, Ms. Hill said, depending on the question. True. Let's see. Huh?
I was telling Katara to get off my Facebook. It's my god sister.
Oh, gotcha. Beatrice says, no, like, are you hungry? What would you like to eat? Well, yeah, that's different. That's not a closed-ended question. You just ask them what they want to eat.
Am I hungry? The answer is yes. If I want something specific, I'll be like, yeah, I want chicken. Otherwise, feed me whatever you feel like making, because I obviously don't give a damn.
Vegetables.
Hey, look. So,
Okay, then you give it
like
a
this. Police says that's a woman thing. A direct question requires a direct answer. You have to be direct. If you ask a guy if he like head, he'll give you the answer. Now, if you ask how he likes it, then he'll go into detail. Bingo. High five to that. That's exactly what we were trying to say. Well, how you high fiving him? You use
because I agree with what he said. Shut up.
She real spicy.
I still agree. You can't. Okay. All right.
You should have gave a different
agree.
So.
Okay.
And let me see. Kiana says if you pose the question as a yes or no question, then it's fine. Okay. That's what we're saying. Let's see. Keep scrolling through. DJ is right. All right.
That's why I like you, Carmen.
All right. Felice says, real talk, BJ. And then Kenyatta said, if it's posed as an open-ended question, then there needs to be explanation. Well, yeah, that's basically what we're saying. I think the statement was basically if it's a closed-ended question. If it's something that you can answer in just yes or no, just answer it as yes or no and not give extra. Is what that comes from. So moving on, let's see. Now this is something you had kind of brought up, BJ, and I see this quite a bit because, of course, I know some females don't always want us to do these things. But it says, "Come to us with a problem only if you want help solving it." That's what we do. Sympathy is what your girlfriends are for. Now I didn't write that part. That was on the Facebook statement. So don't get mad at me. That's what it is. But back to what BJ was saying, that's typically what we do. If you bring a man, issue, typically we want to assist. That's what we think that you're trying and what you want from us. I can try to sit back and not offer an opinion. It's very hard. It's very hard for me not to offer an opinion. And that's even with dudes. If a dude comes to me and say something, I mean, I may ask, do you want my advice? But I'm just saying. I don't know. BJ, you was talking about this earlier. Actually, you know what? I ain't gonna forget you, Erica. We're gonna let you the only lady here.
Shaking her head slow, like somebody finna walk through a minefield and she don't want to get caught.
No, okay, so actually, with the way that I process things, you have to let me know before you even start talking if you want me to help you solve this problem, because the natural woman in me, I'm gonna try to solve your problem, period. So if you want me to just listen to you, bitch, say, hey, I just need to vent. Cool. Hey, I need some advice. Okay, I got you. But it's hard for me to shut up sometimes. If you bring me a problem, I want to help you fix it. I like helping people. So yeah, that's not just for men. Good women are like that too. If our man comes to us with a problem, we're gonna try to fix it, even if you don't ask us to.
Okay. BJ?
Who's echoing? Is that you, Terrence?
It's coming from one of y'all's, man.
Yes, it's not. Don't do that. The whole time. Don't do it.
Well, it's not gonna come from mine. I'm the one talking on my side. It's gonna come from one of y'all speakers.
Oh, but it ain't happened the rest of the show. All right, whatever. I'm like Terrence. I'm of the frame of mind that it's how I'm built. It's how I've been raised. It's what I do. I solve problems. Some of us are better at it. Some of us are worse at it. Some of us are short-sighted. Some of us play the long game. But the truth of the matter is, if you want to talk to me about something, I'm not really going to be 2,000% there unless, of course, you say, I need you to listen. Then I'm like, all right, cool. Like what Erica said. But if you just start talking to me about an issue, the whole time you're talking, I'm preparing to solve this problem. So if at the end, I'm like, okay, story over. This is what needs to happen, in my opinion. And you're like, I didn't want you to solve the problem. Well, fucking leave with that, okay? Because that's what I do. You don't go to McDonald's and get upset when you don't get Wendy's nuggets okay? You know what the fuck you came here for.
I call bullshit because most of y'all don't listen anyway. For a woman to have to tell you.
It's when it's about guys, but when people have vaginas, that's not okay. A couple minutes ago, you said that wasn't okay.
Because you didn't even let me finish what I was saying. The reason why I'm calling bullshit is because you just said, well, you have to tell me that you want me to really listen to you. What kind of bullshit? If I'm talking to you, you better be listening.
Whoa. I said, if you want, you have to tell me you just want me to listen. So that word changes the whole context.
That ain't what you said.
I may have misspoke. That's fine. But if you just want me to listen,
because I'm listening.
I didn't want you to solve my problem. Yeah, I didn't want you to solve my problem. No, but for a guy that's worth his salt, most times we want to assist you in any way that we can as far as making your life easier, because that's kind of how we feel like we get rated. If I can make your life better, then I will. So you have to tell me not to try to do that.
Boom. So
a lot of men don't know how to solve problems. Well, some men think that they know how to solve a problem. So they'll listen and they'll be like, oh, okay, I think I got the solution for this. And they be wrong because they probably didn't listen 100%. Just be bullshitting like, y'all be fronting. Selective hearing. That came from men.
Okay. I do it all the time.
I know. No, Terrence, don't make that face because I can ask your wife if you have selective hearing and I'm going to see what she say. Most men have selective hearing. So
hey, look, you can ask her, and what she'll tell you is, I listen a lot because I kept her in a lot of stuff. Hey, I listen to people for a living. I work in claims. I have to interview people about accidents. That's my job, to listen and investigate accident claims. I have to listen.
Well, that's different. Job and home, you can listen at your job. Come home and be like,
no. Translate. And the truth of the matter is, it's not necessarily that. Well, it may be that he just has no idea what he's talking about and he's absolutely wrong. But a lot of times, we'll give you solutions that aren't agreeable to you. You'd be like, I don't like that. It'll solve the problem, but you don't like it. So you don't necessarily have to use it, but a lot of times chicks will be like, you're wrong. And he'd be like, I don't know if it's wrong or you just don't like it. There's a difference. Just like if I get, let's say me and Terrence beefing and you my girlfriend. You know, I don't like this nigga Terrence. I hope he go to sleep on my couch next time he come over. I'm cutting off a dread, setting it on fire, putting it on fire, look like a blunt. That's how I want to solve this problem. Let him know we beefing. Yeah, wow. Let him know we beefing. You be like, you guys should go and have coffee. And just tell them you want to share something that's on your heart. Never kill yourself. I would never use that statement. And it works both ways.
Wow. Really? Cutting off the drink?
Yeah, I think you hurt his feelings on that one.
No, and put it on your lip like you were smoking a blunt. I said all of that. At that point, we couldn't be friends ever again. You know what I'm saying? That's serious about you. This is over.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to go to the comments. So, right. Carmen says that's true. I'm assuming. Well, one I don't know which one was. I don't even know when you commented on that. I'm sorry. So somewhere in there, somebody said the truth. It wasn't.
I'm sure she was talking about me somewhere.
No, I don't think so. Tiana says, "Amen." She probably Sky says, "Disagree. Sometimes as a man, we need to just listen while our woman is able to vent."
Just say you want to vent, and then I won't try to solve the problem. Just tell me what you need me to do.
And then Felice says, many women just really know what they want. If you want me to listen, then I'll listen. But don't tell me to listen and then get mad about me not saying anything. Men are bred to help. Got you.
Supposed to be bred to help.
Supposed to be. Okay.
So angry with people with penises.
Bashar says, I'm the same way Erica. We're fixers. All right, and then Ms. Hill says BJ is right. Okay.
That is significant. We don't agree on nothing.
No, okay. Let's see. And then Kiana came back, says, now I have to understand why now I understand why our combos go the way they do. Huh. You done taught us something today, BJ.
No, she know because she be talking about stuff. You want me to help you fix this, or you just want me to listen?
She know now because she said now she understands. So she's thankful. See?
Don't say that. Probably ain't thankful.
All right, Felice says one of the problems we have is that many men already know how to fix your problem in the midst of listening to all the other stuff that had nothing to do with the issue.
Oh, that's solid. I don't give about the periphery. You're like, none of that has anything to do with your issue. I hate that blue shirt she wear too. Okay, whatever. Let's get to the problem. And they be like, but better yet, why does it take y'all 49 minutes to tell me a 2 minute story?
Don't go there.
No, you're the representative of all things like Nina, and I need you to answer the question.
Don't do that because you're going to listen to my whole story, even the parts that don't fucking relate.
You why does it take 49 minutes?
Because it's important to me, and I want it to be 49 minutes. You ain't got nothing to do.
You're not going to do the hood red hair bounce when you talk to me. We're not doing that. And you
bring my ratchet out.
Yeah, all that Cardi B out of you when you talk to me.
Listen, don't throw Cardi B in there like that. Okay, don't do that.
I see you can't defend her.
Of course.
Yeah, y'all silly. Okay, hold on. So my cousin came back and said, it's a long one. So he said, well, if I ask a question, maybe I'm just talking, but I don't want or expect your help. But I got this. If you come to me about yours, my answer is like BJ's. I'm trying to fix it as you speak. And if you get mad, then talk to your friends about this problem. Usually work-related problems. Take it to your friends.
Bullshit. If you my man, I'm gonna come to you. What if I don't have any friends like that I trust to talk to him about my shit? I'm gonna talk to you, and you're gonna listen.
I'm gonna need you to get
my guy.
Listen, let's go ahead and have this out right now. Stop assuming that I'm gonna listen because you're talking.
Oh, no. Did you not hear when I said earlier you have selective hearing? I know that you're not listening. You hear me, but you're not listening.
No, because I have a couple of questions as a man, I have a couple of questions.
As a woman, I have a couple of answers.
Yeah, I have a couple of questions. Are you in control of this problem? Is there anything that you can do about it? Is what you're asking me going to change after this conversation? If you don't have
doesn't matter. Sometimes we just need somebody to talk to. We just want to talk about it. That's it.
I'm not that person. You need to talk to the bitch Sabrina at your job that you talk about all that.
No.
I use bitch Sabrina because Kevin Hart uses it, not because I think the lady's name Sabrina is a bitch. Don't do that.
No, that's wrong. If you're in a relationship with that person, you shouldn't be like, I don't give a fuck to hear about that. Bullshit. Go talk to somebody else. That's wrong.
No, it's dumb. Like, you're using the wrong tool to get this fixed. I'm not the tool for that. I'm not the tool.
You're not the tool for your significant other to talk to you when they want somebody to talk to?
Not for certain stuff. Because at a certain point, I'm going to check out.
No, put a pin in it. Remember that you said that. So the next time you talking to whoever your significant other is, and I hope they watch this shit, whoever she may be. But the next time you want to talk to some shit, because you be having a lot of supporters on this damn timeline, it might be somebody watching. But I'm going to remember that you said that shit, and I'm going to call you out next time.
Let's get it.
You full of shit.
Dang. Well,
matter of fact, hold on, sir. You can talk to them, or you can talk to any of my exes, and they will tell you very clearly that BJ is going to ask, do you want me to solve this problem, or do you want me to listen? Otherwise, you need to move this over to your friend, because that's what your friends are for fruitless conversations that aren't going to get shit done. Y'all can talk about stupid shit all day long. Now, if you need me to solve something or get something done, I got you, boo.
Man, and that's funny. So Masharius agrees with you, Erica, about the selective listening or selective hearing. I think women do it just as much. Hell, let's be real. Anyways, Kenyatta says most people ask for advice after they already made their mind up about what they want to do. Very true. Let's see. And then she came back and says they typically ask for advice to validate their decision.
That's true.
Very. And then let's see. Van says half the time women don't want men to make life easier or fix the problem. Our advice, so to speak, is unsolicited. They always just venting. No comments? No? Erica, you must
No,
agree.
because I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes the females just want to talk. If you my significant other, I just want to talk to you. I like talking to you. You need to listen. You my guy.
No, I'm not saying I'm never gonna listen, but
I know
women
you didn't say never, but damn.
like there is nothing worse for a man. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you come home and you tell me a 48-minute story, and I'm intently listening, and then at the end you be like, "Oh, that's it," but there's like no reason for it. Bro, you're fired for the week. Ain't no more conversation. Like that's terrible. And you be like, you be waiting for the moment in which you can go, "Let me support you. Let me talk about, oh, it's okay, baby. It'll be all right." And you be like, all of that for Jack, literally not a goddamn thing. You're wasting my life.
Okay, so what if you talking to your significant other and you talking about the stuff that you did at the gym that excites you, that you're excited about, and you get done talking to her and she be like, "That's it? That ain't gonna make you feel some type of way?"
That's what I'm gonna do. Call all my friends that lift and be like, "Sam, let me tell you what I did today.
No.
I'm gonna use the right tool for the job."
I ain't messing with y'all. Police says, when it comes to selective hearing, I'm guilty of that. But in my defense, I'm selecting to hear what is going on with the issue, not everything else that don't deal with the issue.
No.
Hey.
No.
All right, let's see. Sky came back and said, that's a good point from the last topic too, BJ. Well-rounded, 100 points. Still scrolling. All right. Laughs. Right on BJ's. Thanks. Hood rat.
This for the Cardi B comment for sure. Had to be.
Gotcha.
Had to be.
My cousin said, get new friends if you can't talk to them.
No. You have certain friends that you can talk to about certain things. In my opinion, at least that's how I have my friends. Like some of my friends, I can call and talk to you about one thing, and I got another friend I can talk to about another.
That means you got to get more friends so you can talk to them about everything. You should always have somebody, even outside. I mean, your significant other. You should be able to talk to them about anything. You should.
BJ don't agree with that.
Always be. You should always have a friend that can actually listen to what you got to say and so on.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to talk to your significant other, because I agree that you should be able to communicate with your significant other, and you should be able to share your life experiences. What I'm saying is don't abuse the situations in which he's like this, really trying to be in it for bullshit, because eventually he's going to check out only because of the pattern you present him.
But it's your opinion that it's bullshit. To her, it may not be bullshit.
No, when you finish with, "Oh, that's it." Like when there's no culminating event, you just wanted to share a bunch of silly shit. It's over. It's over. Like you laugh at Terrence, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know, but it's funny. I still listen.
No, I mean you listen, but I guarantee you,
I'll get in trouble if I don't listen.
On day 4, you're not gonna listen as intently for sure. It's not gonna be the same.
I have to listen because see what my wife does to me is she'll talk about stuff and then she'll say, "You're not even listening," and then I'll repeat what she said.
Yes, I would. Yep.
To get it back. Now I might not look like I'm paying attention, but I hear what you're saying. She know what it is.
That's different. That's ambient listening. That's like not paying attention in class and the teacher say your name and you be like, "Yes." Like that's not the same shit.
No, but you got to repeat what to say. You can't just say.
I can absolutely repeat the last part and not give a damn about the story. Don't get it twisted. I'm a professional.
Yeah, I'll give a synopsis of what I heard. Yeah. So yeah.
Y'all a shame, bro. Y'all.
We go. Crystal says all of the details are important, so you can give a valuable response without as much bias as possible. But I guess that's only really, yeah. I mean, but that's if they want a response, I guess. Karma says if your partner is your friend, then they'll want to listen.
Your friends don't always want to listen to you. We need to stop saying shit. Like, there's no one wants to hear your shit all the time. Nobody. What I'm saying is if they try to listen to you most of the time, and you ain't talking about shit, eventually they're not gonna want to listen to you talk. There's
pull that comment back up that you just had up there, Terrence. Pull that thing up. I like that one.
I'm gonna wait till BJ gets done talking. I ain't want to leave it up and not bring it up.
Yeah, like nobody wants to hear that shit all the time. And I saw earlier somebody wrote, "What you won't do, somebody else
No,
will."
that's what he just had up there.
Yeah, that's what was on there. Yeah, it was Eddie. Eddie said that, and then Van said that's when Jody slide in. He said that.
Did you see my response?
Nope, not yet. But I'm sure I'm scrolling up. Let me see. So you said, I'm not concerned. If Jody can get in, she isn't a woman I want to be with anyway. Hey, I hear you.
Go each other unconscious. I don't care.
And honestly, that's how a lot of cheating start though, when you don't listen and she feel like he's giving. That's how a lot of them dudes know they can slide in with that listening ear. Oh, your man don't listen to you? Oh, I'm listening to you, girl. I'm just listening.
Let's tell the truth. Hey, how much time you spend on the phone having no idea what she's talking about so you can hit later?
That's what most of the guys
I wouldn't trust that anyway, though, because a dude can act like he listening now because you're going through with your boyfriend, and then you're going to end up dealing with the same shit with him.
First off, if you having a conversation about me and your problems with another dude, you fucked up from jump. So
this is very true.
Me and you have a problem right there. Your solution to our problem should never be somebody else with a penis that's not related to you. That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to lie to my partner. I'm going to tell you the truth from jump. Listen, sweetie, I don't know why you keep telling me these stories. I'm really not interested in them. Like, is there something I'm missing?
Okay, but you're rare. Not everybody's gonna do that.
Yeah, but like, is there something I'm missing? Do you just want to talk? If you just want to talk, yeah, we can just talk. Like, I don't have to strain my brain trying to figure out what the solution is. As long as I just want to talk, that's fine. I don't really have to listen. I don't have to try to solve the problem. And half the time when you're giving me the problem, the truth is I think you're being childish and petty and y'all being catty at work and it's stupid as hell. You want me to say that when it's over? Because I can. Because I can.
Hey, you cracking me up.
Why that's important. Huh?
I said you are cracking me up today though.
Because you felt this way.
Hey, I know I've been there with some of it, but in every relationship I can't say I've always been willing to listen.
But I listen.
A good listener. That's.
Oh my God! Is anybody that I dated on here right now? Do I not listen?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't start that. Because you about to have ping, 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 ping.
Hey, I was once friendly. You right. You
were once friendly.
I'm retired now, but I was once friendly.
Oh man.
Any of my friends, Carmen, do I listen? Carmen will tell you I listen. I ain't date Carmen.
Okay. I'll try to get up to that. So then Kenyatta said my significant other should be my best friend.
Hell no.
And then see, Sky says, BJ, sometimes no action is required. Sometimes talking it out is what they need.
Bro, oh my God.
Police says, also, while in a relationship, if you want to vent, then vent. We're here for that. But if we're in a relationship as your man, if there is an issue, I'm going to want to help. We keep scrolling up. And then Van says, true, BJ. Ty says, I agree with Erica. Let me see. Tyree just typed your name. Let's see. Then Van says, side note, Miss Lark is so fine. All right.
Hey, shoot your shot, Van.
Hey,
I know, right? But I would have shot mine if I was you. Get you, bro.
Oh, man. Let me see. Keep scrolling up. Eddie says, if you don't want to listen, then you probably most likely ain't the man for her. Uh-oh.
Who's this Eddie person? Say it again. What did he say?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I don't worry about it. If I don't want to listen, then you probably most likely. Well, I mean, you listening, and if she with me, then apparently what you was doing wasn't working. Can we move on?
Stupid. Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
Then he came back, he said, no, you're not missing nothing but the main point of a relationship.
I mean, listen, you can get your Ayanla say, fix my life philosophy. I'm not down. I understand what you're saying, and I'm also not an extremist to what we'll say my point is the right. I'm not an extremist to the right. What I'm saying is that it is a burden or a duty for anyone to listen to your crap all the time. That's why nobody wants the Debbie Downer friend to talk to all the time. What I'm saying is at a certain point, if all you got is gripes and complaints and there's no point to it, I can't help you, there's no solution, and you just want to vent, eventually I'm going to get frustrated and check out. I'm not saying what you're saying with my partner isn't valued. That's not what I'm saying by any stretch of the imagination. I value the thoughts and feelings of my friends and my significant other. What I'm saying is that eventually, if you continue to wear on me with nothingness, I can't give you the same effort when it really matters. Like, I'm not going to know the difference.
I agree with the whole negative part. Yes, if you're always saying something negative, then yeah, I'm going to check out. But I wasn't talking negative like this whole time. I was talking in general.
Yeah, but we're specifically talking about venting.
Oh, okay.
Very rarely positive. Like, just, hey, babe, I had a great day at work today. I'm doing a new job. Oh, what's the new job? I think I'm in line for this promotion. I'm trying to do whatever. I'm in 2,000%. I'm trying to know all about what you got going on in that regard. But if you're venting all of the time, I don't have the mental energy to stay with you every day, all day with venting. I can do it.
I agree with that. But I wasn't just talking
about bro. Looks like I ain't as bad as you thought, Eddie.
All right.
Oh, also, I want you to check them comments. Carmen says I listen.
All right, I see it. And then I got Van said, he put LOL, I've been a side guy all my life. That's how it started every time.
Oh my God.
And then yes, Carmen did say that you listen. How much you pay her?
Right?
Yeah, you're paying for comments.
I can't even afford Carmen's makeup habit.
You silly. Y'all said he listens. We never dated. Oh, got you. So you got two.
Thank you.
And then Van just said Kobe.
He had two shot.
Hey, I hear you. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next thing. And I already know BJ gonna have a whole lot to say about this because he started on this already. And I had to stop him. It says anything we said 6 months ago is inadmissible in an argument. In fact, all comments become null and void after 7 days. Why you laugh? Hey, you know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, y'all know though, man. I mean, not all women, but many women hold on to some stuff for a minute. Just holding on to it. Just mad. Just mad. And then something you did. You remember when you did that like 6 months ago? You remember that?
No.
Well, the good thing about it is, whoever I have to deal with in life, they don't have to worry about that with me because I have a really bad memory.
That's good to know.
So you're probably gonna remember that shit before I do. I'm not good with holding grudges. I'm not good at that at all. It takes too much of my energy. I already have a packed day. I don't have time to remember the bullshit that you did. If you did some bullshit, and if it's that important to where I have to remember it 7 months down the line, then I don't need to be with you. That means I didn't let it go. Like I can't deal with that.
Tyrese said, mad for years. Hey, you definitely have some of them folks that be mad for years. BJ, you ain't got nothing to say? I'm shocked because you was started on it. Huh?
I'm gonna go last.
Well, I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, my thing is, and I'm gonna move this other topic up because it kind of goes with this. I feel like it's just one of those things like you mad about something and then now you're holding back sex and you don't want to have sex because you're mad. You're mad about something that happened a week ago or this and that and like random stuff. And I get that something might have popped up that brought you back to that place or something close to it or similar.
PTSD.
I get it. But at the end of the day, if you forgave, nobody's telling you to forget. If you forgave, leave it alone. Don't bring it back up. It's dead. Bury that stuff. Be done with it. Boy, people be holding grudges and then wonder why their relationships don't ever work. Be bringing in all kinds of baggage.
I must say, I think men are better at that than women. I think men are better at holding grudges than women are. Women are expected to be the forgiver. We're expected to, oh, you cheat on me, I'll take you back. I forgive you. We'll make this work. But a man, a man, let a man find out, oh, you cheat on me, fuck nah, fuck that bitch. 10 years later, he might see her married with a family, fuck that bitch. That's she the same old dirty. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, men, you guys already like your ego stroked. So when a woman does something that you guys disapprove of, or you feel some type of way, it's hard for y'all to let that go.
Not always. Not always. See, okay, and I'll be 100% about myself. I know my wife on the phone, so she ain't watching because I can hear her talking. So, for me, I know me. If you make me mad, I let you know what you did to make me mad, and I tell you everything. I put it out there. If you do not at least acknowledge and apologize for it, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I will go on the silent treatment like a mug ain't got nothing.
Yeah, y'all can do that. Y'all do that better than women. We're just more emotional, so we'll let you know, like, whenever it bothers us, when it's on our mind, we'll let you know it's on our mind. Y'all, it'll be on y'all mind, and y'all ain't gonna say shit.
No,
like, but you're still holding on to it.
I'll say it. But if you don't acknowledge it, because I've ran into that, not really with my wife is so much, but in the past of dating females, I'll bring it up. They may not apologize. And then we sit here and they act like, okay, everything all good. No, you still ain't apologized for what you already did. I just need you to at least admit what you did. Then we can be good. Now I'm not gonna be like a chick and withhold sex. I might not talk to you all day, but hey, I still take it. I'm still gonna get some. We ain't gotta talk. I ain't even gotta moan. You ain't gotta moan. We ain't gotta do nothing. I finish. I go wherever I'm going. I go right back downstairs and sleep on the couch.
I hate you.
That's not punishment to me. I can sleep downstairs and watch the 4K TV. I ain't tripping. I enjoy watching it downstairs. That's time to myself. I'm enjoying myself. I got all the covers to myself. Go ahead, BJ. I know.
He said, I got all the covers to myself.
Ain't got to worry about being cold at night because the cover's gone. I'm just saying, y'all be stingy with the covers and y'all cold feet. Put on some socks.
That whole 6 months ago, like, everything has context. And I think the context of some of the statements you make gets lost over time. So what I said 6 months ago in that context is fine, but it doesn't necessarily completely apply to this particular context. Everybody's talking about Kanye. In the context of what he was saying, you can kind of see where he's going from. If you take it out of context, it's an absolutely outrageous, offensive statement. And I think sometimes that's what we do within relationships, whether it be males or females. I think dudes very rarely reach back far enough, unless, of course, it's cheating and he decided to say. But outside of that, nobody really reaches, no men that I know reach back that far about something some lady said to him, because we really don't care. You can't, like, oh my God, remember you told me I shouldn't wear that dress because I had gained a little weight? That was 2 years ago and you're 47 pounds lighter now. Like, who cares? Like, that's not a thing. Like, if you say, babe, you putting on some weight, I know, because I ate. The conversation's a little bit different. But, it's a little bit different. So if you take things out of context and then try to superimpose them onto your current situations, that's just not, it's not a fair conversation. And if, depending on your experience as a guy, most times you just cock your head to the side and stare at her. Like, really? You're going to try to make that fit here? You're going to take that square peg and put it in a circular hole. That's what you're going to do. Okay, cool. You handle your business. You're going to argue by your damn self. And then we mentally check out. Now you mad because you mad by yourself and we ain't engaging and we got the covers to ourselves with the 4K TV and we ain't got to deal with you.
Exactly. But give me some later, then I'm going to go downstairs. Okay. Thank you. So let's see. Charlotte just laughed. She know it's true. You know it's true. That's why you laugh. Tyrese said mad for, oh yes, I said it already. Mad for years. Sky said women are notorious for this. Let me scroll up, keep it going. Dante, I can't tell what, oh, that's a high five. Or is that a high? Hello, I can't tell. It looks small on my laptop.
Oh, I think it's a waving hand.
Oh, waving hand. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Felice says, don't hold grudges. The worst thing a woman can do is hold something over a man's head. Many of us men forget what they did, How can a man move move on to greatness if all he heard is what he did in the past? I don't usually forget what I did.
Exactly.
Hey, some dudes might try to forget what they did.
Right?
I gotta remember because I know it might come back up again. So, Tyrese said BJ still got old chick mad at him 6 years ago. Dang, bro.
No, look. Can I explain myself?
No.
I need to explain this before the world thinks negatively. This young lady was never my girlfriend.
Okay.
We were never dating. We had an arrangement. Okay.
That
arrangement came
did she
to
sign
an
a consent form, the app?
She did. She signed it a bunch of times.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh.
But here's the thing. It came to an end. Now, 6 years later, we were going to have to be at the same place at the same time. I have no ill will towards this young lady. Tyree can verify. I don't care nothing about it. It ain't nothing there. She had a new guy. I can't be around him, okay? Because I don't want to explain that to my new guy. That's not my fault. We wasn't beefing when we had our arrangement. It was nice. I treated her well. She ain't had nothing bad to say about me. Thought I was the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, maybe she caught feelings and then you just cut her off like she was a piece of meat.
First off, it didn't even go like that, okay?
I said maybe.
Maybe.
Dang.
Colonel Sam. Listen here, Patty. Stop trying to paint me out here bad.
How did it end? Now I'm curious. How did it end? That's what she really want to know.
Oh no, she called me and was like, yo, like, I think I like this guy that's here. He don't live where I live. I'm like, cool, go for it.
No, that's where you messed up. She expected you to be like, what? You like another guy?
See, no, Erica, stop. We already had that conversation. She should have said what she wanted if that's what she wanted. You don't ask a dude that you just having sex with and y'all agree to just have sex and not be in a relationship and say,
first of all, I said we had an arrangement. Don't use the S word, okay? We had an arrangement.
We know what you meant.
Yeah.
I mean,
several times.
I don't have plausible deniability if I allow him to say the S word.
Oh, okay. Y'all had an arrangement.
There you go. Get it.
Multiple times that y'all partook in some.
And now she don't want you around with her man. She probably thinks she gonna jump your bones again.
No, she ain't.
No, she said she probably thought that she was. That's to me, she shouldn't have a problem, but that's not why we don't need to discuss that. You ain't asked us for our opinion. I'm sure you already knocked that all out. So we're gonna keep it moving. Carmen says, just with writing a paper, you use reference. Hold on, I clicked on it, but it didn't pop up. Hold on. There you go. Just with writing a paper, you use references when making a point. The reference can be used, but not in an instance of holding grudges and unforgiveness. Good job.
Good job. Why are you talking like she a kid? Good job.
No, I'm just saying, I like the references. I like where she. See,
you just made it worse.
No, not like that. Dang it! Don't get me in trouble. Carmen gonna try to mess around. She gonna cuss me out on a keyboard. Kenyatta says if she smashed a homie, it's over for her. Don't matter if it was years ago. Huh? Did we miss something? DJ, that's more to the story.
What?
I don't know.
He wasn't listening. They got that selective hearing again.
Yep.
Caught him.
Hey, wait. Is she texting you right now?
No. We don't even speak.
I'm messing with you. I saw you looking down at the phone.
I'm good over here.
Did you want me to read? You want me to read Kenyatta's comment again?
She said if she smashed the homie, it's over with, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know if she was talking about you.
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was confused.
That was from earlier.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Police says I disagree with Erica that a man holding grudges. Men like to live our lives simple. With women being emotional beings, the grudges are held longer due to emotions involved.
Wait a minute. Check the comments. He explained himself. He just did it.
Oh, okay. I'll scroll up. Hold on. Carmen says, yep, you're right, Erica. That's where he messed up. Okay. See?
Not my fault.
He ain't messed up. She messed up. She should have said what she wanted. I have many females do that. Don't tell me you interested in somebody else and we just got an arrangement. Yeah. And that's what we agreed upon. And now you're interested in somebody else. I give you my blessing. You go on and you be fruitful and multiply with that young man. Another arrangement to get myself involved in until I decide to settle down. Keeping it moving.
Let the church say it. Amen.
Amen. Ryan says, "Oh Lord, we know BJ ain't been with nobody since Drake came out with Going Home."
Well, dang.
Every time you get a chance to come at me sideways, he does, and I like that about him.
That's funny. Felice says, to explain my comment earlier, I was saying that many of us men forget about what women have done, with the exception of infidelity of the man was being faithful. Gotcha. Makes sense. All right, and then Kiana says, no, that was in reference to men holding grudges. Oh, okay. So if she slept with somebody, he can hold a grudge. Ain't gonna be no grudges. She out the door. Sorry. Peace. All right, so we done with that. Let's see. We're gonna move this forward. Let me find that other comment here. Even though I know I gotta definitely talk about that other one because I know BJ gonna want to talk about that. Let me see. This one goes right along, in my opinion, with the last one. If we ask what is wrong and you say nothing, we will act like nothing is wrong. And then of course, going into that, it says, we know you're lying, but if you're not willing to basically tell us the truth, many men will not go through the hassle of trying to figure out what the problem is. You gotta face Erica like you got something to say.
Okay. Do you want my woman answer? Okay, because it's two sides of me.
Okay. So the woman gonna go first and the man gonna jump out?
Which one don't piss in the shower?
Both of them.
Stop, both of them.
At the same time. You gotta pee on both feet.
Okay, so listen, the woman side of me, when I'm like really in my feelings, in my feels or whatever, if you ask me what's wrong with me and I'm like, nothing, you know something's wrong with me. So I'm going to expect you to be like, listen, I can tell something's wrong with you. When you're ready to talk, I'm here to listen. Boom. That's all y'all got to say. I just gave y'all the answer to life right there. Hope you taking notes. Okay? That's all y'all have to say to a woman. Now, if I'm being, my man self, whatever y'all want to call it, and you say, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing. And then y'all really legit be thinking, because I got the resting bitch face, is something wrong with me, but it really ain't nothing wrong with me. And y'all keep asking over and over, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Now you making something be wrong with me. Now I'm pissed off because you won't leave me alone. So most women have those. It's two sides to it. Y'all know when something really bothering us. Just like if you texting me and I'm sending you short text. Huh? No, it's not about being a mind reader. It's not about being a mind reader. Just like if you're texting me and if we text regularly or we converse regularly, you already know if I'm sending you short texts, or you can tell when I have an attitude. If we've already known each other and you do something and I react a certain way, you know I have an attitude. That's not being a mind reader. That's just, me.
Okay.
No, you don't agree? So if you can be talking to a female, you can do something and y'all be like, oh, this, and this, and this. And she be like, all right, fine. Yeah, I can tell you had an attitude with me yesterday, so I just left it alone. Boom, right there. You know her enough to know that she had an attitude. So don't say that ain't true, because I know y'all had that happen.
I mean, I'll speak on this. And before I go, I saw a comment from Emerson. He said, what a thing to wake. Oh, shoot. Hold on. My bad. I done scrolled by mistake. Hold on. Sorry. Getting back up there. Where'd you go? Well, he said, what a thing to wake up to. He coming from Kuwait. What's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. He said, greetings from Kuwait. There it is. I found it.
Hi, Emerson.
But to comment on what you were saying, yeah, I know when a woman's mad because if we've known each other well enough, I can tell. I've dealt with females that I didn't know all that well, but I can tell I'm big on paying attention to signs. So if I've seen you in that happy state, and then I can tell your body language is a little different, or I can tell your tone is a little different, I can tell. But as it states, I'm going to ask, okay, everything all right? Is there a problem? If you say no, I'm like, you sure? And I'll explain why I'm asking. I mean, feel like you changing up. You're not your normal self. You don't seem like yourself. You don't seem like, if you keep saying no, well, I'm going to let you stick with no. I ain't going to keep bugging you to try to figure out what the hell your problem is. I'm sorry. That's just not, I'm not going to just keep nagging. Because like you said, if I keep coming at you and supposedly you don't have a problem, then it is what it is. I don't need to tell you, well, when you want to talk about it, we can talk about it, because you're an adult. I don't need to tell you we can talk when you're ready. You know where I'm at. Holla at me when you want to discuss your certain issue. You know, she may need that time to get her thoughts together, whatever the case may be. That's cool. If you know you got a problem and I asked you, and you know you got an issue, just go ahead and be like, I don't feel like talking about it right now. I will talk about it when I'm ready. Good. Cool. I can do that, because, shoot, you should know when I got a problem. But most times I'm going to tell you. But if I'm not in that right state of mind and I might accidentally give you the business, then it is what it is. I'll wait. So let me see. Before I let BJ go, let's see. Carmen says, but if we just want to gripe and y'all don't want to listen, then we're going to say nothing. Okay. And let's see. Ryan says, oh, Lord, don't let him do you like that. Carmen came back and states, and sometimes we as women want to know that our man cares enough to push to find out what's wrong. I ain't gonna even comment on that. Leave that alone. Let's see. And she commented again and says, and yeah, it contrasts to us saying exactly what we want. Let me keep scrolling up. All right. And then Ryan came back and said, when my woman get angry, I just show her a picture of BJ. Wow. Silly.
That's funny.
My friends ain't normal, bro. My friends ain't normal.
That's stupid. Hold on. Let me scroll up because I see. Okay. Here we go. Felice says, we're not mind readers. We don't have telepathy. If you're okay, then say that. If I'm supposed to know you, then I know how to come at you. I know when to ask. I also know when to walk away. But if a person is going to be an adult about it, just as I can ask if you're okay, then that person can also say, I'm fine, but I'll talk later. Hey, man, you've been giving great answers all day today. I love it.
Everybody's different.
True. Say what you mean and mean what you say, dang it. That's what it all comes down to. I just dropped the jewel to you ladies. Say what the hell you want, or you might not get it.
First of all, watch your mouth. Don't be cussing at us like that, okay?
I didn't cuss. Hey, I said, hell, hell's in the Bible.
No, I just meant your statement in general. All of it was just cuss words.
That wasn't no cuss words.
All of it.
Blasphemy, dang it. Lessons to be learned. BJ, what you got to say, man?
I'm of the frame of mind that I should not have to work to help you. If stay with me, like, stay with me. So my obligation is to see that there is something wrong with you and then ask you what's wrong so that I can potentially help you. I shouldn't have to fight you to assist you with what your problem is. I shouldn't have to dig for it. My only obligation is, hey, you look a little off. Are you okay? Can I help you? You sure everything's all right? After that, the onus is on you. If you want to play little stupid ass childish games and say, no, nothing's wrong with me, then again, you earn the right to suffer by your damn self because your teammate tried to assist you and you shun the assist. If you want, that's silly as hell. If I need help, I'm going to say I need help. Hey, what's wrong with you? I got an attitude because of blah, 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 blah. There's nothing you can do to help me, but I appreciate you trying to help me. But if you then say, oh, nothing's wrong. Okay, well, since you want to be sucking stupid and childish, I'm going to take my adult ass somewhere and solve real problems. Because you obviously are not in a state of mind in which you're receptive to handling things in a way that makes sense. You're not going to cut my head off because I don't want to kiss extra ass to listen to you, bitch. Nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
That's too funny.
It's funny because it's true. Like I'm just not doing it.
It's true.
I'm not.
Oh, hold on.
I know people be like he just kept asking, and then finally I was like, I just feel fat. Oh well, you should have led with that.
All right, so before we move to the next topic, Ryan says, look, y'all know how bad Kim got to put up with Kanye crazy ass. We ain't reading your mind. It's a team. Pray for Kim. She knew what the heck she was getting into. I ain't praying.
I don't even want to get started on this Kanye West topic.
Hey, we ain't, because we'll never get off here. We already
right.
I'm hungry.
All right, so let's see. We're going to either, depending on how quick we get to this one, we might have one more. So this one says, ask us to do something or tell us how you want it done, but don't do both. If you already know what's best, just do it yourself. Erica, you like you thinking. Honestly, when I read this on there, I felt like this would be something that BJ would write. when I read it the first time, I was like, this just screams BJ.
Yeah.
Hey, am I wrong, BJ? Does that not scream?
That's exactly what I would say.
Okay.
Like,
go ahead.
Like, listen, if you ask me to do something and you're my partner, I'm most likely going to give it 200%. Now, whether I have the skill set to do that in the way in which you want it done is not what's up for debate. I'm going to get it done, though. I'm absolutely going to get it done. But I have a good example, actually. I had an ex. Her vehicle was messed up. Her radiator was messed up. I'm not a Bob the Builder kind of dude. I'm not really mechanically inclined. It's not something I'm interested in. When other people was learning to turn wrenches, I was learning to count notes, play drums, and sing and write sheet music. That's just my thing. She was upset, not because I wouldn't get the vehicle fixed, but because I wasn't going to try to go in there and do it myself. Listen, I want you safe on the road and for your engine not to heat up and blow up. That's what I want. So if you want me to solve the problem is your radiator doesn't work. I'm going to pay somebody that went to college for this, and we're going to get your radiator fixed. She was hung up on the way in which I got it done. In that moment, I looked her in the face and said, I'm never going to turn a wrench to put a radiator in anything. It's not my skill set. I'm not interested in it. Either you want it fixed or you want Bob the Builder. I'm not going to become Bob the Builder. And either, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be Bob the Builder, and it's not going to be fixed. So what you going to do? You going to let me pay somebody, or you just going to sit there and not drive? Those are your options. And that's how I function. You want it done, I get it done. You want it done a particular way, do it your motherfucking self or give explicit instructions. And if it's outside of my wheelhouse, I'm not attempting it.
Hey, I hear that. I kind of look at this one and I kind of tie it into the whole picking food ordeal. Because you have that, y'all talking about y'all want to eat, and they say, oh, you pick. So as the guy, I go ahead and pick, and now you want to choose, and you want to do it. And it's like, you just choose it. If you don't want me to make a choice, because clearly you don't want to go nowhere I want to go. You didn't know where you wanted to go until I start giving choices. Now you're full of answers of everywhere that you don't want to go. So, it's just one of those things. And now I probably would never say do it yourself.
I would.
I know you will. I probably won't say do it yourself. But we just saying. I know this doesn't apply for all men, but still, many men feel this way. If you want us to do it, let us do it. If you know how you want it, if you want it done a certain way, then hey, you might just want to knock it out yourself. If you can do it. Go ahead, Erica. What you gotta say?
I'd rather do things myself. If you're in a relationship with me, you might have to make me let you do some things sometimes, because I am used to, not only am I used to just doing things myself, but if I want it done a certain way, I'd rather just do it myself instead of getting mad at you for fucking it up. Now, with that being said, some men get upset about that. Like, like BJ said, if you want it done a certain way, you can go do it. Don't ask me to do it. Right. But then you have some guys that get upset, like, why you go do that? Why you ain't let me take care of it? Just like y'all like to find the problem or find the solution to the problem or whatever. Yeah, I don't like to waste time. I will not ask you to do something if I want it done a certain way. I'm just gonna do it myself. Because you probably gonna fuck it up 9 times out of 10. Yeah, so I can do it myself. But a lot of men look at that like, oh, you independent. You think you're an independent woman. You don't need no man. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that can be turned and twisted in so many ways. But that's not the same thing as the food. It's not.
So, all right. It's going to be our last question here. And I think it's pretty straightforward. So there really ain't much to it. Basically says, if you ask a question you don't want an answer to, expect an answer you don't want to hear. I think that's pretty straightforward. For me, I mean, I've never heard the question. I've seen which was one of the questions on the list. Don't ask me if I look fat in something. You probably do, is what it said. I've never gotten that question from people. I've gotten questions about how I might look in something. Does this look good together? Yada yada yada. I'll give my correct opinion. I may not like it at all, and I will tell you exactly why I don't like it. Hands down, up and down. This don't match, that don't match, this don't look good together. But I'm straight up be real with somebody. You ask me a question, you best be prepared to take whatever I got to say, because I ain't gonna be nice about it. There's no point. I mean, save them that nice stuff for your other friends and folks that like to sugarcoat and tell you to go out with horrible outfits. I done been out many times, and you got that female friend out there looking like a hot mess because her friends were nice enough to tell her to go change. See, that's wrong. You're not a friend. You should have never let her out the house looking like that. You just let her out the house looking like that so you can get more attention, and she quit. That's all it is. But you might find that dude. I've been here before. That dude that want to get attention when I was single. You dance with that ugly girl that nobody would mess with. Then everybody paying attention to you because they watching you like, oh yeah, I went out there and danced with that ugly girl. Then you got other folks doing it. Hey, why you a man? BJ, you never did that before?
What's up?
Yeah, you never did that before. You never danced with that girl that nobody was interested in out on the dance floor just because.
I tried to avoid it like the plague, fam. I ain't even gonna
Hey, it works.
No. At no point did I say it didn't work. But I got a friend, I could say part of his name because his name's Dre, pretty popular. Dre was always with that girl, so I ain't never had to take that girl. They sought her out immediately upon his second beat.
Man. I hope you got a lot of friends named Dre.
I actually have quite a few, so I'm good. And my other friends,
you have all your friends named Dre thinking to themselves, was he talking about my girls? Is he talking about me? And
there's no confusion about which Dre it is for anybody who knows this Dre.
Does he know?
Yeah, we have literally taken bets on how long it was gonna take him to find the big ugly girl in the corner.
Oh my God.
I ain't lost yet. You picked the lowest time possible.
Wow.
After his second beer, bro, it's like a magnet on his chest.
Hold on. So before I had y'all go on this, please comment on the last conversation or topic. He says some men are willing to learn what ways a woman wants certain things done. With that being said, if I do something the way she wants it, and she do you get upset with me if it's not done the right way when she told me how to do it? Okay. All right. So did either one of y'all have anything to say about this current topic?
Go ahead, Pissy.
That's not my new nickname, by the way. We're gonna fight this one out.
We'll just stick to Patty.
But no, I agree. Don't ask me something that may possibly have an answer you don't want to hear, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the answer that you don't want to hear. messing with me because I'm very honest and I don't care about hurting your feelings. And if I do care about hurting your feelings, I'd rather just tell you the truth than a lie. So either way it goes, you're gonna get an answer you don't want.
Okay. BJ?
I mean, I think everybody knows pretty clearly. I'm 2,000,000% the dude that's just gonna tell you the truth. I think culturally we're in an environment in which everybody's universally supportive of everything because they feel like that's what friendship is and that's what love is, and that's just not the truth. If I really care about you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sometimes I can tell you the truth with sugar, but sometimes if I sugar it, you're not gonna get the point. And if you don't get the point, then I'm doing you a disservice. So although I would like to tell people nice things all the time, because contrary to popular belief, I like for people to be happy.
Really?
I can't. Yeah, I mean, and my friends will tell you, like, I would rather have a hard conversation with you and save you in the long term than to tell you what you want to hear in the short term and let you make an ass of yourself or be out there looking like a clown. So although it's not a popular perspective, I'm gonna tell you the truth whether you, not necessarily whether you want it or not, but whether you like it or not. And I expect my friends to do the same. If you never disagree with me, you're not my friend. If you've never told me I'm wrong, then you're not my family. If you've never told me that I'm wilding right now, then you don't really care about me. So I try not to have people that don't tell me hard truths in my circle.
Okay. Well, you had one person in your circle pop up. Carmen said it's true about BJ.
Come on, get you some of this loving, Carmen.
And then Deanna came out of nowhere and said, yeah, he's a nice guy, especially if it will be funny in the long run. Hey, so we out of here. We're going to appreciate y'all tuning in, all the comments, the love, all that fun stuff. You had another person just jump in as well. See, PJ, you just got a whole lot of love. Whole lot of love.
My people,
let me see what he said. He says, a real friend is brutally honest. The answer must be sincere and it's honest so as to not hurt feelings. I've lost friends due to being honest. They weren't true friends from the beginning. You know your circle. Mm-hmm. And then Ms. Jasmine said, that's true. Nice, BJ.
Thank you, madam.
So yeah, so we gonna get off here. So if you comment, I ain't gonna talk about it anymore. We gotta go. I'm eating super late and I'm down 11 pounds.
Oh, feeling small.
Still trying to lose. Yes. Maybe get underneath 200 someday. But yeah. Y'all have a good day. Have a great week. A good day. Good night. Whatever y'all gonna do. A great week. Prosperous week. And hopefully we gonna be on here on Wednesday. I gotta figure out what we're gonna talk about. Y'all think hard. Don't think hard. We ain't talking about Kanye because we're gonna be on this bad boy all forever. Never go away. Ms. Jasmine, you missed the show, but you can go back and watch it. It'll still be up, so you can watch it. You just can't comment, and I mean you can comment, but you ain't gonna get no response. But yeah, we sorry. We check us on Wednesday. We'll be back on Wednesday with something to talk about. Matter of fact, you tell BJ what you want us to talk about. Give him some good things for us to talk about. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some women rules. I found some. Maybe Erica, if you know some that you would like to put up that we can discuss since we talked about the man rules.
Number 1, put the toilet seat down.
Yes. Yep, that's definitely probably a rule on there.
We're gonna put the toilet seat down so you ain't gotta fucking abuse the shower.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one. Peace.
Bye.